G'day guys, welcome back to Arthur's video. Alright, have I got another doozy of a video for you guys today. Alright, you can sort of see it, it's poking it out. I've got the Italian safety hats on. He still hasn't got a job. Okay, guys, it's Yumcha time. I cleaned it up. Here's my sponsored cup from all the dudes in the coffee cup. Here is the bottle. There it is, the bottle. Check it out. It's going down. Man, you're a boozer. There it is there. The bottle's going down. Let's go and crack it. There it is. Okay, let me have a pour. It's the end of the afternoon. I'm fed up. I've been working on some weird shit over there. I'm not going to tell you what it is. Fuck it. Yeah. There it is. There it is. Okay, guys. Cheers. Okay. All right. It's been a hot year. It's been cooling a bit here and there. But before I waffle on, guy who, you know what it is? The description's down the bottom. The guy reached out. He found my channel. I said sorry about that. You know, there he is. There he reached out to this email address, the vision impaired sign, and he sent me some photos. He gave me his phone. He's interstate. This guy's interstate, and he reached out. Let me get my glasses ready. And he reached out to me. You know, he sent me a couple of photos. Good on you for sending me the photos. He just to say, because at least he gave me a photo. I told him to give me some more photos, and he did that. And then we got onto the page. I said, guy, dude, can you put it in a box? Put the mech, put it in the box. Give me the sizes, the weight, and I'll send you a con note. So he did that, mate. I went to pick it up from the depot. I said, put it in a box. That's what I got. There it is there. All right. It was in a crate, a big plastic crate. And I said, bloody hell, man. So then I unwrapped it. Okay, I unwrapped it. There it is there. And I go, he's put a plastic box, get the sun. He's put a plastic box where the mech is, or the mech, and all his boards are in the box. I go, mate, that's what you call a well done, well packed product. Okay, I'm going to give you the thumbs up, mate. No, screw it. I'm going to dedicate a Yumcha pour on how to pack a mechanism to send it to me. This is for you. Okay, it's a smaller drop because I'm a smaller drop to show you guys how to pack something to send to somebody, and he's interstate. All right, guy. To you, I'm giving you a Yumcha. Cheers. Okay, I got this mech, mate. Was I surprised? I'm going to reveal it. Okay, here it is. The Italian says it's going off. Okay, get rid of him. Don't look at that. He removed the board for me. Okay? I'll talk a bit more. This here blew me away. It really has blown me away. I've done a lot. You guys know I do a lot. Plus I waffle on a lot. This is his plane, the board here, basically. It sits there, all right? And check it out. I'm going to go through a drive-by shooting. Check it out, all right? There it is there. Okay, this is the board on this Mirostar. It's a Mirostar, you know that. The description is down the bottom, all right? I did wash this with the goo juice because that's how nice and shiny it is. You can see my fluor up the top. Nice and shiny this is, okay? But it's similar to most of the others, but it's got a different feature to this machine. This mech is different to all the others, you know, basically that I have shown in Mirostars. And we've worked that out with the chips. On the chips, on these, where are they? On the chips, on certain chips, there's a date code. Okay, on the chips, on these little chips, don't look at this one. On the chips, they have a date code, basically, when they were made, So this mech, the board has been made, the latest chips in there is 89. But the front of this board, it states, see that? 1185. So this mech, they must have gone for about 4 years to whatever they were making, this particular model. But I'm gonna get out of that scene. There, okay. This game of this guy's this game. Oh, before hang on, we'll go about there. It's a big mech. The width of this mech from left to right, is 400. It's a bigger mech compared to all the others. It's a wider mech. But one thing with this guy here, and the machine's called Holiday. Okay, you see the aeroplane? I haven't touched it. This is how I got out of that box. You saw it. And check the icons. Have a look at the icons. Have you noticed they're spread out? They're fucking white. Because if you look at the original ones, they're a bit more narrower. But these guys, they're fucking huge. They made them fucking fat out. But they haven't changed them. But remember, a lot of people still think that bloody that Formula One machine, you know, the Formula One machine that I had, the Eclipse. But a lot of people say, mate, that's a nice looking cabinet, and I'm not making it up. It's the facts, okay? But look at this symbol because it's Holiday. You know, look, an aeroplane. And I don't know what the feature is. There's a tropical island. I wouldn't mind going on a tropical island at the moment, like the old bastard's going. And but as I said to you, I don't know what the payout is. I don't know what the feature is because all I got was this, and I don't know if you gave me a photo of what the whole machine looks like, basically with this Mirostar. So I haven't done anything with the wheels. I haven't, as I said, I've just got it. You can see this one's a little bit better. Because you can tell it's working not bad, how it spins back. See, have a look at that. Check, you know, it's pretty, you can sort of see it. Okay? Hang on. Yeah, see, this one's, they're not bad. These are not the bad. I'm going to clean it up. But the thing with this mech here, hang on, let's go over here. Can we go this way? Yeah, we can do that. This one here, if you have a good look at there, I'm going to zoom down. I have not seen this. Okay, that's why I rang him up and told him, I said, man, I've never seen this. He's missing the thumbnail screws. I'm going to find two of them, put them on either side. I know the other side's missing. This one here, it's got three sets of globes here. So you see it on the side. It's got globes. I don't know what that is because I've got nothing to test it with. I've got to put in another machine of Steve's, a Royal Ascot, and but there's a ribbon cable in the front. And what do these lights do? I got no clue. Is it the payout feature? Oh, I forgot to ask him. Is it a single liner, 3-liner, 5-liner? I don't know how many lines it is on how many buttons. I will find out a bit more on it. I might put it in the description down the bottom, and I'll give you a bit more basically. But this mechanism, it's funny how they got the globes in the three spots here to what they do. As I said, I was impressed. So. Oh fuck! Oh, okay, at the bottom. And the reason I told him to send me the mech is because hang on, I'll lift it up back there. It's all gunked up. Okay, everything is gunked up inside there. It's all gunked up in that. And I said, look, send me the mechanism, and I will service it all up, lubricate it again, and all that. But don't forget. You know, it hasn't been molested. And lucky, the good thing about it is you're working with something which is from factory and being in storage. As I said, they've gone from the AC motor to a DC motor. It's a Taiwanese motor. Basically, the whole mech, they haven't reinvented this mechanism because I think this is, the Mirostar is is the last of this type of mechanism before they went into the video pokies, the 2.5s, basically, I'm saying to you. Oh, fucking hell. Have a look, all right? Check that out, all right? That's the optic boards. And sometimes these optic boards in the back, I've said it before, I have reproduced those optic boards in there because they're using optics rather than the switches. I've mentioned that last time in one of my other videos. Oh, and by the way, this is a fat... Oh, my God. Hang on, back again. But as I said to you, I'll try to do these, explain to you guys on how everything works, all these mechanisms. And I said to you, mate, as I said, it's impressive. Oh, fuck. It's fucking impressive. I've got a machine which has got 3 wheels, and it's got the fat bastard too. I call them the fat bastards because they've got a fat wheel, basically. And how good does it look with a fat wheel, basically, compared to the narrow one if you have a look at the other one. But I was going to say, I've got nothing else. What else am I going to say? Yeah, so I've got, as I said, the front plate. This is the back. This is the front plate. But as I said, goes to the back, to the driver board, to the back plane. This one here, I'm going to ask him where the hell that goes to. Basically, what this is, because all these resistors, if you have a look at them, they go to the lights. Basically, they're all going to the lights. So that's they're the well, hold it there. They're the load, basically. They are. But as I said, there you go. It was pretty conked up, mate. The amount of yellow nicotine that came up from the cigarette was unbelievable out of this. And don't forget, they're in smoking clubs. You know, those days that you could smoke in a venue with a fag on your mouth and having a beer. Well, those days are gone. You know what I mean? That's all. So, what else got to waffle about? So yeah, so I'm going to strip this down, lubricate it, service it, check all the globes and that. And then I'm going to put into Steve's machine and run it and test it out properly. But I won't be able to test what the light features are. Because that ribbon cable, I'm going to ask you where does it go inside the machine of this Mirostar. So guys, that's all I'm going to waffle on about. But as I said, mate, I was impressed. As I said, you ain't going to see this stuff again. You know, lucky for me, I'm uploading it. And like I said, everybody enjoys pokies, some enjoy my video games, and that it's not like I just do one item, basically, but you notice I haven't done a pinball machine. But, guys, I'm going to sign off, you know, the old saying of mine off, you know, pinball machines, video games, poker machines, and Dr. Love, okay? So, guys, thanks for watching it. Give me the thumbs, give me a comment. As I said, man, when are you going to see this shit again, man? So keep the stuff, I said to the guy, let's keep these old girls going and have fun with them, guys. So, guys, thanks to guys and ladies or whatever who watches my channel. Thanks for that, guys. Cheers.